Jai Sitaram. Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitayah Pataye Namaha. Ayodhya Kand, Chapter 6, The Happy Ayodhya. In this chapter, we will see how the people of Ayodhya celebrate the imminent coronation of their beloved Rama. Verse 1. Gate purohite Ramah snato niyatam asanah saha patniya vishalakshya narayanam upagamat. Rama followed the instructions of the saint to the letter. With a pure body and a purer mind, Rama and Sita offered humble worship unto Lord Narayana. Verse 2. Pragrihya shirasa patram havishu vidivattada mahate daivatayajyam juhava jvalita nale. Rama raised the vessel of consecrated food and clarified butter high above his head and offered it unto the blazing Lord of fire with holy mantras. Verses 3 and 4. Shesham cha havishyastasya prashyasya syatmanah priyam Dhyayan-narayanam devam svastirne kusha samstare vagyatah saha vaidehya bhutva niyatamanasah Shrimatyayatane Vishnoho Shishye Naravaratmajah. Rama then partook of what remained, chanted an inward prayer for happiness and peace, washed his lips with holy water, and with tranquil mind and restrained senses, sought repose and Sita with him on the bed of sacred grass spread in the presence of the deity Lord Narayana. Verse 5. Ekayam avashishthayam ratriyam prativibuddhya saha alankara vidhim kritsnam karyamasa vishmanaha. He woke in the last watch of the night and directed the decorations of his house for the impending celebration. So this is how the Lord spends the last night before he goes off into the forest. He was in prayers. He and Mother Sita sleep on kusha grass with restrained senses. And this is it. Then we are going to switch over to how the Ayodhyavasi celebrated. And then we are going to switch over to the change in mind of Kaikeyi and a whole lot of the other series of events. Verse 6. Tatra shrunvan sukha vachakha sutta magadha vandinam purvam sandhyam upasino jajapayatamanasah. Glad strains of joy and praise were borne to his ears from the bards and panegyrists gathered to wake him to the day's duties. He took his bath and offered devout prayer to the goddess of the morning twilight and recited the sacred Gayatri with concentrated faculties. So Rama is teaching us how to behave as a householder, wake up early and perform your prayers. Verse 7. Tushtava pranataschaiva shirasa madhusudanam Vimalakshauma samvitaha vachayamasa cha dvijan. He clad himself in robes of pure white and bowed low in reverence to Lord Narayana. The Brahmanas raised their voices in mighty benediction. Verse 8. Tesham punyah ghosho adha gambhira madhuras dada Ayodhyam purayamasa turya ghoshanunaditah. The holy strains announced the auspicious day of coronation to the assembled myriads over the capital, while gay and festive music kept sweet accompaniment thereto. Verse 9. Kritopavasam tu tada Vaidehya saharaghavam Ayodhya nilaya shrutva sarva pramudito janaha. The people rejoiced to hear that Rama and Sita spent the night in fast and devotion to prepare them for the rite of consecration on the next day. Verse 10. ततः पौरजनः सर्वः श्रुत्वा रामाभिषेचनं प्रभातां रजनीं दृष्ट्वा चक्रे शोभयितुं पुरीम्. The dawn saw them busy with the decorations of the happy town. Verses 11, 12, and 13. Sitabhra shikarabheshu devatayataneshu cha चतुष्पदेषु रध्यासु चैत्येष्वटालकेषु च नानापण्यसमृद्धेषु वणिजाम् आपणेषु च कुटुम्बिनां समृद्धेषु श्रीमत्सु भवनेषु च सभाषु चैव सर्वासु वृक्षेष्व आलक्षितेषु च ध्वजाः संश्रिताश्रिताः पताकाश्च आभवंस्तदा. Gay flags and lofty pennants rose high above the stately fanes of the gods, towering aloft like fleecy clouds, over the domes that adorn the crossways, over the various shrines, over the turrets that crown the impregnable fortifications, over the merchants' shops, rich with products of nature and art, over the wealthy mansions of the nobles, over public halls and lofty trees. Verse 14. Nartaka sanghanam gayakanam cha gayatam manaha karna sukha vachaha shushruvuscha tatastataha. Professors of art, of song and dance grouped themselves everywhere, discoursing sweet music that enthralled the senses of the listeners. Verse 15. Rāma-bhishekaya yuktascha kathascha krurmito janaha Rāma-bhisheke samprapte chatvareshu griheshu cha. As the hour drew near for the solemn function, men and women gathered in the houses, the streets, and the squares to exchange news of the happy event. Verse 16. Bala api kridamana grih hadvareshu samgashaha Rāma-bhishava samyuktaha chakrureva mitaha kataha. Bands of bright children would talk of nothing else as they played with careless glee before their houses. So this is a very clear indication that even the children of Ayodhya were so high in Rama consciousness that even they would talk only about Lord Rama and about the happy events that are going to befall him. Verse 17. Krita pushpopaharascha dhupa gandhadi vasitaha rajamargaha kritaha shriman paure Rāma-bhishechane. The royal roads were strewn with gay flowers and redolent with rich perfumes and sweet odors. Verse 18. Prakasha karanardham cha nisha gamana shankaya deepa vriksham statha chakru anurathyasu sarvashaha. The streets were covered with costly hangings of silk and gold, from which descended many a cluster of palm and areca. Lofty posts were erected at regular intervals to bear lights that would dispel the growing gloom within. Thus, nature and art combine to make the city as bright as possible. Verses 19 and 20. Alankaram purastavyam kritva tat puravasinaha आकाङ्क्षमाना रामस्य यौवराज्याभिषेचनम् समेत्य सङ्घर्षः सर्वे चत्वरेषु शुभाषु च कथयन्तो मितस्तत्र प्रशसं सुरजनाधिपम्. The assembled myriads waited expectant in houses and squares, talking about matters there and praising King Dasaratha. Verse 21. Aho Mahatma Rajyam Ikshvaku Kulanandanaha Jnatva Yo Vridha Matmanam Ramam Raje Abhishekshayati. Dasaratha, the line of Ikshvaku, has wisely realized his growing infirmities and has decided in time to crown his beloved son Rama in his place. Verse 22. Sarve apya anugrahitah sma yanno Ramo mahipatihi chiraya bhavita gopta drishta loko paravaraha. The great gods are merciful to us in that we are to have Rama as our beloved ruler. Verse 23. Anudattamana vidvan dharmatma bhratravatsalah yadhacha bhratrashu snigdhas tatha asmasvapi ragavaha. He has an intimate knowledge of the varying grades of life, high and low. Ever humble, wise and righteous, he lives but for his brothers. And we anchor our hopes therein that he will watch over our welfare with more than brotherly interest for unnumbered years to come. Verse 24. Chiram jivatu dharmatma raja dashrato anagaha yat prasadena abhishiktam ramam drakshyamahe vayam. Long live King Dasaratha, and happy in that his righteous resolve has enabled us to be glad witnesses of the coronation of Lord Rama. Verse 25. Evam vidham kathayatam pauranam shushruvustada digbhayo api shrutavrittantaha prapta janapada naraha. The villagers who came from different directions after hearing the news of the coronation ceremony of Lord Rama listened to the narration of the citizens of Ayodhya. Verse 26. Tetu digbhaya purim prapta drashtum Rāma-bhishechanam Ramasya purayamasuhu purim janapada janaha. The city of Ayodhya was filled with villagers who came from different directions to see the coronation ceremony of Lord Rama. Verse 27. Janaughehi tair visarpadbihi shushruve tatra nisvanaha parva sudirna vegasya sagarasyeva nisvanaha. Thus they lauded high the aged monarch, and the sound of their voices rose above the town like the roar of the sea when the moon calls out to her at night. Verse 28. Tatastad indrakshaya sannibham puram didrikshubhir janapadair rupagatehi samantataha sasvana makulam babhauhu samudrayadobhi rivarnavodakam. Ayodhya, fair as the lordly capital of Indra, was the sea. The countless millions that thronged therein from all quarters of the globe to witness Rama's installation were the denizens of the deep. and it was their voice and the waves that rose on the night air. This is the conclusion of the 6th chapter of Ayodhya Kand. In the next chapter, things are going to take a sudden turn, and we get to see how Manthara puts in her greed and her lust and her ambition in place and wants to convert the mind of Kaikeyi from a loving and caring mother into a selfish one. Mangalam Koshalendraya Mahaniya Gunabde Chakravarti Dhanurjaya Sarvabhaumaya Mangalam. Jai Sitaram.